when I came out of BITS, I did not know really, what I wanted to do. I had 2 degrees, one in mathematics, the other in computer science. I happened to take up a job in computer science as my first option. But when I did go and do that, I realized that I wasn't a very good programmer. And I got that feedback, and then I thought maybe I'll get into management. And so I decided to pursue a business degree. Prepared for that. Went to IIM Bangalore. And so that was sort of my second innings with education. Post my undergrad, came out of there. I joined a startup in Bangalore. We were a consulting company, serving customers in US and Europe. It was a bright, young company, but then the dot-com bubble burst and that company went under. I had just moved with that company from Bangalore to the US, and they decided to lay me off. And so I, once again found myself at a crossroads. Not many options. Picked a company that gave me an option to stay on and have a job, and I was very grateful for that. That was in the supply chain space within retail, and they were inventing what they now call order management, which is essentially everything to do with fulfilling e-commerce orders, finding inventory, sending it to customers, doing it as fast as possible, right? And I got into that domain, and I have stuck with that ever since. It's been 20 years. Very rewarding experience. I happened to work with a bunch of really smart people. And once I got out of there, I actually started a consulting company implementing software like that. And so it seemed like a natural progression. I knew the content, I knew the job, I knew the customers, and I was able to give them great service. We were together able to build up a team that did that, make that consistent. Had a super nice and successful exit in 2015, and stayed on for a couple of more years, trying to find if there were opportunities to be entrepreneurial within a larger setup. This was with the Publicis Group. The company that I built was Expedient. It became a part of what is now Publicis Sapient, that network. And 2 years in, we realized there weren't as many entrepreneurial opportunities in a larger setup like that. And so myself, my co-founders, we decided that we would come out and we'll give another shot at this. And since then, we started a company called Nextuple, and we are focused on sort of reinventing this order management, fulfillment execution space. So, given my limited experience as an entrepreneur, my advice to youngsters today would be that do not hesitate to dream big. I think go right ahead. This is your time. You're young only once. You've got tremendous amount of energy. You've got enthusiasm. Put it to work. Dream big. Go after it. That said, be absolutely prepared for failure, because there's a super high chance that you are going to fail. And you are going to fail not once, not twice, but many, many times, perhaps in quick succession. Given that you're young, given that you're doing this for the first time, given that the odds are stacked against you, the odds are stacked against any entrepreneur trying to do something with limited resources, expect failure. You will run into it. There is no way out. I have run into it in my entrepreneurship journey, not once, many times. I still fail. I fail every day. Do not be afraid of it, but expect it, and then know how to recover from it. Know how to get back up. Know how to seek help. Do not be afraid to seek help, because you do not know everything, and that's okay. You're trying this for the first time. Talk to somebody that does. Talk to somebody that can help you. Talk to somebody that can provide the resources. Hustle, work hard. And the last point is, do this consistently. You cannot expect success overnight. You are not going to be an overnight sensation. Anybody that says that they have been like that is perhaps lying to you. So when you fail, get back up, work at it, work really hard, and keep doing this day in and day out. And that is the secret to success. You will win at anything and everything you do, including the startup that you have your mind on, the idea that you have on and going on in your mind. Go after it, work on it, and you will pull it through. Thank you.